Hello again, friends, and thanks for watching. Today I'm going to give you the market data for what's happening here in the South Florida real estate market for October of 2022 for the Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach County markets as compared to September of 2022 and also October of 2021. As we do every single month, we bring you the statistical data so that you can be well informed, whether you're simply keeping in touch with what's actually happening in the market at the ground level from a trusted, reliable real estate resource, or you're contemplating your own options for whether you think now is the time to buy, sell, or rent as you go forward. My name, of course, is Adam Stein. I am the broker and owner here at Century 21 in sunny South Florida. And let's get right to it. So we do know that in October of 22, we are both down in closed transactions and new pending transactions, new contracts, new properties under contract. Closings, we were down 3.5% as compared to September, 26% as compared to October of 21, and new contracts were down 13% as compared to September and 42% as compared to 2021. So what happened during that time period is, of course, we had interest rates, the 30-year fixed rate mortgage did crest 7% as we went from September into October. It's the first time we've seen 7% mortgage interest rates in 20 years. And so, of course, the sticker shock of seeing mortgage interest rates from a year ago go from 3% to now over 7% in the month of October certainly changes the dynamic for buyer affordability relative to the home they want and can't afford. And so we saw a pullback in terms of buyer demand, and we're now actually starting to see interest rates come down. I'm shooting this video as of November, right before Thanksgiving here in 2022, and we actually have seen interest rates come back down into the 6% range, mid sixes, of course, depending on your credit score and your financeability, relative to your purchase requirements. And so it's a very interesting time. We're also seeing pricing stay relatively stable. So we did see the median single family home price point. I focus on the median. Averages can skew one way or the other, so we stay at the median, down 1.6% from September into October. If you watch my video in October for September's data, you'll know that prices actually jumped up 3% from August to September. And so, and then from July into August, we saw a decrease of 5%. So we were down 5, up 3. Now we're down again 1.6% over the last 3 months. So we're still kind of testing where the water line is going to be. Overall, though, from an annual perspective, since October of 2021, we're still up 14% year over year. And of course, we were up 20+% from 2020 into 2021. So we still have this massive amount of equity appreciation for anybody who owned a home prior to 2020, let's say. So we're still in a strong position as it relates to homeowner equity in their homes. And now it's simply a matter of us really testing that water line to see where we're going to be as it relates to value. The new single family median home price point is $561,000 here on the average for the Tri-County market, Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach County. Two additional data points that are interesting are we are seeing time to contract, right? So the time the property goes on the market to the time the property goes to contract has increased 25% month over month. Now that went from 22 days to 28 days. So 6-day increase, 25% increase on the amount of time on market month over month. We saw a huge increase, 64% year over year days on market from 17 days to now 28 days. And so you may say, well, 28 days is not very long to be on the market. Certainly when you compare it to what we've experienced over the course of the last year or two, it is a big increase on a percentage basis, but when you look historically at homes time on market, we're still well within what is a very reasonable amount of time for a property to be on the market before it goes to contract. Okay. Additionally, we are seeing an increase in active listings, right? The total number of active listings, 7% from September to October, and the increase of active listings on the market But the biggest number increase that we're seeing is year over year active listings on the market, an increase of 70%. 70% more homes on the market this October as compared to last October. So what does it mean? It means that there are more opportunities for buyers in the marketplace today. 70% more opportunities in the market for buyers today. The biggest problem we experienced in the market through 2021 was not enough homes available. That's why buyers were so aggressively competing and bidding. Now we've got a 70% increase in the number of homes on the market, but because of the sticker shock of going from 3% interest rate to now 7% interest rate, we are seeing a bit of a pullback. Of course, we had some other factors happening here in the last 30 days. We're running up into an election. Of course, that always affects the economics. And we're seeing a bit of a pause overall in the overall economy in terms of investment and expenditure, which means that the Fed's increasing short-term borrowing rates are helping to slow down inflation, and we are seeing signs of that as well. We're now at a 4+ month supply of inventory on the market, which is actually very balanced, right? It's not a buyer's market per se, it's not a seller's market per se, it's a very balanced market. And so what does that tell you? It really says that, hey, we're moving into a stage of a rebalancing, right, of the marketplace, and we're going to still be testing the watermark for where our value is going to settle in. Now, this is for single family homes specifically. Townhomes and condos do tend to track the single family market pretty well, pretty much right in line. So the bottom line is, if you're contemplating buying, if you're contemplating selling, if you're not really sure what to do, the best thing you could do is reach out to a real estate professional who, like me, or perhaps one of our agents here at Century 21, Stein, Posner, and Boca Raton, we do cover the entire 5-county market from Miami-Dade all the way up to St. Lucie County, is to talk to a professional who's tracking the data, who's on the street every day, who's in conversations with buyers and sellers, so that they can give you the actual facts about what's actually happening in the market. By the way, from an interest rate standpoint, I'll leave you with one final piece of data that is really important and interesting to contemplate. The 50-year average for 30-year fixed rate mortgage financing is 7.7%. So over the last 50 years, the average is 7.7%. We are currently below that average as of November 2022 when I'm shooting this video. All right, thanks again for watching. If you have any questions, certainly you can reach back out to me, Adam Stein, Century 21, or you can contact any of the Century 21 agents that work here or anywhere around the country, wherever you might be watching this, or any of the professionals that are out in the market that you trust and respect and believe are going to serve you in your best interest. All right, thanks again. Hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving, and hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Talk to you again.